What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a number of topics that are related to sniping. So it's just going to be a sniping guide. I'm going to be going over the difference between filtered and unfiltered prices, what to look for when sniping, how to spot a good snipe, and whether or not you should sell the item for training value or put it up on the market. So if we'll go to like the 96, 97s and we'll go from there. So as you can see right now, the cheapest, if you just look unfiltered, is 59k. So if you look at 50, you can see in the market right now, for 96, the cheapest is 59k. So they've got 90 minutes left. So realistically, if you are wanting to sell a 96, you are looking at selling for about probably 57, 58 maybe. And if you look all the way down and you look at the 97s, so as you can see here, this 97 has 9 minutes left. So if you list them for 80k, you would have to wait until minimum, you'd have to wait minimum 51 minutes for it to sell. As you can tell, this 97 still hasn't sold. But if you were listed for 75k, say, you could probably sell it within half an hour. This 97 right here more than likely will not sell. Generally, when cards get to 10 minutes and under on the market, they tend to not sell. So, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. If it's got about 10 minutes and under on the market, and you see the card, and you see if this is unfiltered, so this is unfiltered, just 96 to 97. If you see this on the market with 10 minutes to go, I would not price your card like that. As you can see, this 97 sold for 85k, but then again you see this 97 here that has got 5 minutes left and still not selling. So as I say, this 97 here has got it's 80k and it's got 8 minutes left. So what I would do, I'd be very skeptical and thinking that will actually sell. As I say, it's got less than 8 minutes left now. Probably will not sell. So if you pick up a 97, I would sell for probably 76, 77. And likewise with the 96s, as you can see, this Trey Lance sold for 59.99 with 17 minutes left. If you want to, you could probably sell them for 59k. As you can see, there's a fair few listed for 59.999. So I wouldn't sell. You can see another one here I just sold. I wouldn't sell for that same price. I would undercut a little bit, sell for maybe 58. But it's a positive sign. You see these cards here are selling within 15 minutes left. That's a really, really good sign. But I would still undercut a little bit. So what I'm next going to do is I'm going to filter it down. So you can filter it down many ways. What I would do is go to cap value and refresh. So as you can see, it says 21 minutes. So what you need to do, you need to find a filter where you see 59 minutes on the players. So as you can see here, you see 35 minutes. And as you see here, you see 40 minutes. So that is not good at all. You want to be seeing 59 minutes. So one of easily the best way to do it is doing the cap values. So what I normally do is I go between, there we go, as you can see here, I go between 51 to 60 and 61 to 70. So as you can see here, you can see 59 minutes. So that's great. If you see 59 minutes, you could just sit and refresh on this filter and just keep refreshing, keep refreshing, keep refreshing. That's one way to do it. What I like to do, here is that I like to go to 61 to 70. As you can see here, you see 57 minutes. But what you can do here is you can go all offense, all defense, and what that will do is refresh the filter. So you can see here, you can refresh the filter, and there is cards popping up for like 50, 58k, but realistically, if you were trying to sell at 58k, you were looking at buying for less than 50k. If you were buying for 50k and selling for 58, you are making about 2k profit each. So considering you are spending about 50k, say on a 96, you realistically want to be picking them up for less than 50k, some like 48k or something. If you are investing 50k in your coins into a player, you realistically want to be making 4-5k a card. yeah, you realistically want to be making like 4 or 5k a card. So what I would also try to do, this works every single filter. It depends on what. So since 96, 97s have Ultimate Legends in them, and since Ultimate Legends were released yesterday, since there was new Ultimate Legends released yesterday, what you could just do is you could go Ultimate Legends and just refresh, as you can see right here. It is quite full in the sense of there's been 4 cards listed within the last minute, which is a very good sign. So you could just sit and refresh over and over again. And on the topic of how to spot a good snipe, yeah, as I say, before what I was looking at, you could probably sell the 97s for about 77k or something, so after tax that's about 70k, and the 96s about 58, so about 52k. So what you've got to think is, how much profit are you happy to make after an hour? So with this budget at about, you would need about 1 million to 1.5 million with the 96s to fill up your auction house completely. So you just have to think about what you're happy to make. So for me, if I'm picking up a 97, I want to be picking up for about roughly about 60 to 65k. Sell for 75. But roughly around about 60 to 65k. 65k no more. Roughly between 60 and 63k for 97. And for me, for 96, I want to be picking up about 45 to make at least 5k, 5 to 7k each time. One way to tell how to tell if you've got a good training, there's a website called mut.gg, so mut.gg, and then you go on that website and you select prices, and from prices you can when you go in the price section, it will tell you the cheapest training. So say it says the cheapest training is 96s, and it says to buy for the target price of 55k. If you pick up a card for 50k, then you know that you've got yourself some very good training there. So that's how to get a good gauge of how to spot very, very solid training. And the last thing I want to go over is, so say you see this Mike Pouncey. Say you see this Mike Pouncey. It's a very rookie mistake to make. So say you see this Mike Pouncey in the market and you see him for 61k. You probably think, damn, that's the cheapest card on the market. 99.9% of the time, that is never the cheapest one on the market. So yeah, there you go. This is a very, very solid point here. I could pick up this Thurman Thomas as well for 65k and easily make probably like 3-4k. Yeah, I just want to show you guys that. I could probably pick him up and make like 3-4k, sell him for like 77. But as you can see, this Mike Pouncey here, there was this one that was expiring in a couple of minutes, like 4 minutes, for 61k. But then as you can see here, there is one that is for 60k. So when you are on the market and just looking at the market, 9 times out of 10, unless the market is at 59 minutes, there is very rare chance that this Baron Brown is the cheapest. So if you go middle linebacker, as you can see right here, these are the cheapest ones in the market. But if you filter it down and actually look for the player, you can see that the cheapest is actually 52k. So yeah, that's just a good thing to note. But as I say, with this training guide, or with this sniping guide here, this doesn't work. This doesn't only work for the 96s. It also works with every single one, all the way down to silvers. You can do this. As I say, what you need to do is just go on the filter. So let's try the 90-91s. And what you need to do is just make sure you see the 59 minute when you go to the newest. So with this having 44 minutes here, you could probably go, yeah, there we go. You could go all offense, all defense any day of the week. Yeah, right now you could go all offense, all defense, because there is not a lot of 90-91s getting listed. So yeah, since there's not a lot of 90-91s getting listed right now, since we are now in June, a lot more people are packing like 92, 93s, 94, 95s, 96, 97s, and obviously the 98, 99s. So there's not as many 90 and 91s getting packed. So not many people are listing them up. Yeah. So as I say, you need to be seeing the 59 minute. So generally, if you're on a filter, say you're in the 1991s, and you see 44 minutes, you can generally go all offense, all defense, like I've just did. You could generally do all offense, all defense, which is great. But if you don't, say this filter right here said 20 minutes on these players here, you would have to go cap value and change it there. So you'd put the cap value in, say 41 to 50 or 31 to 40, and then you would go all offense, all defense, and that should work. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully that cleared a few things up for you guys. As I say, I'm pretty knowledgeable in the sniping regard, so if you do have any questions, let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys for the next video.